Hey there everybody, Arlos here from Ice Games, bring you episode 282 of my Guild Wars 2 Necromancer Let's Play with Van Lessa, and here we are in, what's this place called again? The Bavan Neosis? Kind of the inside of a Titan. Well, I guess we're technically outside right now. That's the inside. Currently trying to weaken the Titan by completing events. We've basically got it done. I was working on some events. Some of these events are really hard. Let's actually go do this one while we're doing this. Really hard. That's all I'm going to say with that. I don't think out of all the events, we had an event here. I've tried doing this one before. Didn't quite finish it. There was one where I was like working with books that was kind of fun. There was, I think, one over here that I was teleported. Oh gosh, I'm dying. Teleported to that I did end up finishing. I think it was this one here. We get teleported to a certain area, and then there was one in the middle here, but we were like fighting the creature thing, and like we got pretty close. It was a big group event. Ended up failing it, unfortunately. But yeah, let's work on this one a little. Oh gosh, you were just surrounded by little things. So what are we doing in this one here? Destroy charged Mersat. So I go look for the ones that are charged. I don't really see any right now. Maybe we should actually do some attacking. There we go. I think we have to destroy these thingies. Am I doing any damage to it? I don't know. Turn that off there. But yeah, definitely. Ooh, we got a black lion chest. Neat. I'm not sure. I got a black lion chest, but I'll take it. Actually, I should probably consider picking up some black lion chest keys. Also, I'm really hoping that finishing this event will finish us off, though. My idea was to finish off all the events, but I know normally when you finish up the last event, there's some kind of like dialogue that kind of happens. So I'm like, you know what? Let's wait and see if we can get that dialogue here. But yeah, hopefully you guys are doing all right in the internets. And let's try to deal with these guys. Come on. I'll probably go down a couple times, to be honest. These guys have been kicking my butt. Oh. Especially if I put bleed on myself. Yeah, there we go. Use our ability here. Maybe someone's low enough to take it out. No, okay. Is there even? Right. Turn to waypoint. Let's go here. But yeah, I'm really kind of like I understand why they do these, like, oh, do events near the area. You're supposed to kind of learn the area. This area is like it's this. This is the area, because I can't actually go if I go here. Like if I go forward here, I can't go further than this. This will stop me here soon. There we go. So I can go here, I can go here, and I can go here. And that's kind of where you're stuck. Unless there's events going on. Which is, yeah, a little interesting. Very small area here. You're kind of stuck doing the same events, it looks like. Although even when you fail them, you get a decent amount of finishing. I think it was only like 5 or 6 events or something like that. But let's deal with this. But yeah, I kind of understand why they do it, because there's a good chance that someone hasn't been playing for a while, maybe since the last update expansion, or update to the expansion kind of a thing. I guess this is a new expansion. Sorry, no, this is the last update to the expansion that's coming out. So yeah, someone might have been, 3-4 months from playing, so it kind of makes sense to kind of do it. But it gets you to know the little area a little bit more. But yeah, kind of wish they had a different system than that. We'll find out in the next expansion what they do. And it is easy padding for them too, which is kind of easy for them to, as designers, to do. Come on, survive for another couple seconds here. Get out of the way of that. Let's get some more regen here, please. No? Okay. Try to take over this rock strider that's bugging me here. Yeah, definitely should be a group. Yeah, it's a group event. I'm like, why am I? Oh, yeah, it's a group event. Should be a group of people here. Clearly, I am not a group. I am a one person. It could also easily be that I'm just on at a weird time. There we go. Oh, no, new event nearby. 18, 17, 16, 15. Hopefully, they just kind of like come to the middle there. They just like hang around Luminous Vale here. There we go.
Something and have a feeling it'll be.
I'll recover and try again.
Don't need anyone stirring the pot.
Understood. I'll head there now.
Okay, so where are we headed to? Return to the Alliance's staging grounds. Okay, so what was that? Waiting sorrow. Wayfinder, I need you the Alliance staging grounds. Bring only yourself. I found something at the. And I have a feeling it'll be delicate enough on its own. Don't need anyone stirring the pot. Okay, so let's head there now. See what we found. Actually, I can sell my little junkies I found too. It's gotta be oh, there it is. Merchant over here. Again, really cool looking area. And the whole idea of like the kind of the temple being the Titan is really neat. All right, so let's repair all or sell junk. There we go. Yeah. Actually, do you have anything to buy? Nope. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, let's head up here. Back to the Mistburned Barrens. All right, what did they find that we need to be a little bit kind of on the down low? Where are you? There we go. All right, waiting sorrow. What's going on? There we go.
I'm here, alone, as requested.
I found another of Mabon's memories. Figured it was best discussed among a select group.
No need for mince words.
Been winning anyone's trust lately. We thought the matter too important to risk another incident.
Guess that's not unreasonable. Well, let's see what else Mabon has to say.
All right, witness the last memory of Mabon.
I told you, Baba Misos is no more. We are fated to much the same. I gave you the chance to end my misery. Instead, I'll end yours. What good is it? Prolonging the inevitable. How small you seem now. Alone and trembling, without your kind to shield you. Small and alone. This is your final chance. Fight back. Look around you. My kind has killed for less. I am ashamed. This ward will keep you safe here for the time being, until I figure out what to do with you. It's not worth it killing you. It never was.
He spared the stranger's life, even after it killed his entire people. He was honorable.
What a weight to carry.
And still, he kept it from me. Should have been all the more reason to tell me, given everything. The fool. Then he just left the problem to grow. Never knew him to be so irresponsible. I'm beginning to wonder if I knew him at all.
Well, sometimes you ignore a problem, hoping it sorts itself out. Except that usually makes things worse.
Let's not get carried away. I'm sure he expected it to go back through the Mist's gate, not loiter here for centuries.
Why didn't it return to the Mists?
I don't think it could, and maybe it was waiting for him. Regardless, it doesn't change our mission. If anything, it makes it more dire, that we bring closure from Mabon.
You're right, Anise. And that starts with all of us working towards the same goal. All of us. For Mabon. I'll call Livia.
Alright, check in with Livia on the comms.
Livia, I've reconvened with the others. What's your status?
Excellent timing, Wayfinder. I'm at the Heart Chamber. We've retired the other vitals and are clearing the last... And some static.
Livia? Are you there?
Need backup. Get here. ASAP. Uh-oh.
You heard her. To the Heart Chamber at once.
Okay, let's go. Use the wizard's portal to return to... Okay, gonna make a portal. Very convenient. You guys can just make portals everywhere. I love it. Ooh. Oh, is that the Titan's heart here? All right. Let's go.
Its innards are looking the worse for wear. That's promising at least.
Oh, gosh. Oh, it took you long enough. We knocked out the other vitals. We need to stop this heart.
Impressive. But let's clear the ambush first. Then we can deal with the heart.
Yes, yes. Let's clear the ambush. Come on. Oh.
We don't have enough energy.
Although, kind of we're the ambush here, aren't we? We're ambushing the ambush. What do we have here? Titanic macrophage. I love how like these Titan minions are essentially like the white blood cells that are trying to take us out, and we're essentially like a virus inside of this giant Titan thing. That's kind of cool. We have a neat idea. Okay, you're down.
Not enough endurance.
Come on, last little guy. Valiant or Vigilant Geode. Oh, cool. It gets barrier on it. Let's regroup the allies.
That's all of them.
Livia, are you all right? I'll live. You better. All right, now let's stop that heart. What are you waiting for? Or what are we waiting for?
You've done admirable work thus far, but it appears the Mist Gate is directly fortifying the heart.
So we'll take out the gate. The scepter will take care of it.
Yes, it can, but it will require all of its power to do so. I'm afraid a sacrifice must be made.
What do you mean, sacrificed? I've used it for centuries. It doesn't just run out of power.
Closing a mist gate is in a tier of magic all its own. Even for Tyria's greatest wizards.
Yes, I know what you're playing out. I swear. If you think you're gonna con me into leaving...
Listen to me. This matter is far beyond the childish feuds of the physical realm.
What's the gate doing?
I don't know, I can't see. Great, you're not distracting me now being ambushed again?
Creatures of shadow. Abominations.
I've seen enough.
Oh, here we go.
Weapons, now.
Let's do this. Okay, so now we got these, like, shadow creatures attacking us? Shadow imp. They came from this portal? Alright. What's going on now?
I am death incarnate.
And then her using the staff will essentially... I'm guessing it's one of those, like, it will use up all of her essence and kill the user. Is that what they're kind of getting at?
Feel the fury.
More's coming? There's more coming. Who's controlling these shadow creatures? They're not titans. Where are they coming from? Bring up the spear a little bit here. Infinite Shadow.
Livia,
Veteran Infinite Shadow.
now would be an appropriate time to use it.
Okay. I'm trying. They're not responding to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Where is she? At the knees there. Okay, there she is. There's Livia there.
I am death incarnate.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Days. Back at it.
That hurt quite a bit. Get out of this area, heal myself a little bit. Back off a little bit.
We'll have to hit much harder. I could outrun a scent, not enough endurance. I am death incarnate.
All right. Oh, of course, it dies right when I'm using my Billy. Oh, Anise winces. Anise!
Countess, I've got your back.
Come on. Anise, we're good? I hear you, Pokey.
But they never stop. We kill one, the gate spits out two more.
The youth is correct, Olivia. The Scepter's power is futile against these creatures anyway.
Just close the damn gate.
Okay. Livia, please close. Shut up. Just let me... let me go. Is trembling. I've never done this before.
He's here.
Uh-oh. Who's he? Apologies for being dramatic. Oh.
Allow me to lend a hand.
I don't believe it.
Hello, old friend.
What?
It's been too long. So it has.
The Bond's here? What the heck's going on? back off a little bit. Get some healing here.
I feel good. Is it just me, or
Here we go.
am I amazing?
Oh, what the f- apparently I took out 50 shadow creatures. Nice. Oh, this is probably more of a time thing than anything. Where'd my bond go? There's my bond. What's my bond doing here? The story keeps going from huh to what? Okay, gotta get closer. Use my spear. And boom. I think that's the last one. Alright. Someone explain what's going on. Oh. There's one more shadow worm right over here. Ow. There we go. Reunite with your party by aiding Livia. Okay. Livia's here. Okay. So, oh, she's gonna shut the portal. Let's do it now, Livia.
That should do. For a time, at least.
I believe I'm owed an explanation. Several, for that matter.
Glad to see you haven't changed. I owe you all explanations. Though time is short, I'll do my best to provide them.
Alright, let's speak with Mabon. Okay, Wayfinder, it pleases me to see your my faith in you rewarded. As I said, I owe you all explanations. Though time is short, I'll do my best to provide them. Is sacrificing the scepter of ore really necessary?
I'm afraid so. In order to close the gate permanently, we will need to rely on the power vested in the Scepter of Ore. Given its historic ties to the Mists, an instrument of its caliber is uniquely suited for such an offering. The Seers crafted Legavo to keep beings from the Mists at bay, and it will be used to do just that. I'm sorry, Livia. I know this is no small sacrifice.
Alright. Why did you keep all this hidden?
A fair accusation. I suppose I was fatigued from all the senseless bloodshed. I returned here to mourn, to reflect, and amidst the destruction stood Cybus, the last of his kind, a kindred spirit. So I cast a protection ward, assuming he'd return to the Mists. I could not have predicted that he'd await my return. I aimed to gift him a chance at another life, same as Astaran gifted me. Instead, I doomed him to a much crueler fate. I was not yet prepared to admit my folly to myself, or to those I hold dear. For all of it, I feel immense shame.
Right? How are you keeping the gate closed?
I've tied my life force to the Mist's gate. It will remain shut for a time, but not long, I'm afraid.
Life Force. But everyone's been saying you're dead.
Poised arrow.
You're quite correct. I am dead. In the world of Tyria. Once other realms are involved, it complicates matters. The gate is anchored to multiple beings. One in Tyria, Cybus, and then multiple in the Mists. Myself being one of them.
Multiple beings in the mist. Who else is the gate tied to?
Yes, 3 in fact. They are the ones responsible for taking advantage of my death to open it.
The 3 White Mantle members.
Very good. Ulrich, Tatiana, and Judge.
Oh.
As you know them, Greer, Decima, and Ura. By releasing their souls from the realm of torment, you can close the gate for good. But you must act soon.
Okay, so how do we release their souls?
I suspect a few touchstone objects exist within the confines of Tyria that will be key in their release. Scour the hidden corners of Tyria known closely to the White Mantle, and you will surely find them. You're likely to be quite familiar with some of them already, Wayfinder.
All right, so I have about 1,000 questions.
There will be time for further musings, but for now, I ask that you make haste recovering the touchstones, Wayfinder.
All right, so we finished this. Titanic undertaking complete. All right, Jantier gearboxes, some bags of loot, some Titan heartstones, Tales of Adventures. Let's accept that. Get ourselves some more spirit. Oh, we're gonna gain additional curious Mersat rune shards when completing events in the Barrens. Sure, let's do that. Do more homestead stuff for now. Grab this. I don't think any of our people want to talk right now. Okay, so Mabon's not alive, but kind of. I'm so confused about that. Well, I mean, I guess we were killed once and brought back with the mist, so I mean, kind of just how the mists work, I guess. And that's all right. So we're gonna have to find these items around Tyria. Okay, so read the mail from Livia. Okay, so to no one's surprise, Mabon and the wizards have employed their typical cryptic form of guidance. I'm sure you're left with more questions than answers about how to proceed. To that end, I'm sending you this report on known white mantle activity over the past several months. Hopefully this will help you track down those touchstones. So if they essentially go and destroy their Horcruxes, is that kind of the idea? Oh boy. All right, we get a list of white mantle hideouts. So the list describes several known white mantle hideouts and hotspots. Compiled by Livia and the Shining Blade. It can be safely discarded once read. Okay, so take all. So, Commander, here are the known white mantle hideouts that the Shining Blade continue to monitor for activity. Though none of our spies reported any noteworthy activity in the past few months, that doesn't mean that our 3 white mantle wouldn't have left ties to their actions at any of the locations. At minimum, it's worth getting a closer look. Divinity's Reach in the past, Shining Blade agents have observed white mantle activity by the gardens in the northeast corner of Rurkerton. As it is near the gates leading to Lake Doric, it continues to be a notorious spot for white mantle versus Seraph altercations. Brisbane Wildlands, their hideout north of this region, remains abandoned after we cleared out one of their known cells during the whole Lazarus adventure. However, clusters of the bandits in the Winden Steppes continue to be sympathetic to the White Mantle. They may still harbor the occasional Justicar in their forces. Couldn't hurt to take a look. Shire of Beetleton. To the northeast corner of Queensdale, the Shire is situated right outside Codicus's former estate remains under the Shining Blade's watchful eye. Still, the minister's most loyal servants make pilgrimages to the site, perhaps hoping that against all hope that he may someday return. Pathetic, really. But then again, here we are working with a wizard returned from the dead. Who are we to judge what's possible? At any rate, I could see any of these 3 loyalists wanting to remain close to Codicus this way. Exactly what should you be looking for at these locations? I'll leave that to your judgment. You'll know when you see it, sort of thing. Best of luck, Commander. All right. So let's head to Divinity's Reach, I guess. We'll leave you guys here, and I'm actually, I think it's kind of awesome that we're headed back to Divinity's Reach. We haven't done much in Divinity's Reach or in Central Tyria for a while. So this is kind of neat. I was kind of hoping they would. Oh my gosh, I haven't even seen this arrow for a long time. All the nostalgia. But yeah, I was really hoping that A lot of these new expansions would send us to new areas in... Whoop, didn't mean to bring up that. Interior here. Am I not going the right way? I must be going the right way. Yeah, I am. Okay. Get inside here. Yes, it is. Oh, bedroll. Strange bell? What's a strange bell? Oh. Oh! I'm looking for evidence here. Leave the bedroll alone. Strange altar. This appears to be some sort of altar placed here with reverence. The candles on the surface burn with unnatural flames and smell vaguely brimstone. Okay. Anything I missed down here? Or is there, if I go to here, let's just find another item. I think, oh, here we go. The banner. On the surface, nothing appears particularly interesting about this banner. Bearing of the Crichton royal family chest. Examine it more closely. Moving closer, you can see the banner is thicker than expected. It looks as though there's more than one layer of cloth hanging from the frame. Take the top banner down. It's white metal. All right. The altar banner. Now is that there's 3 places we're going, so maybe it was forward each. So shield. All right. Maybe there's something else around here. We'll see. I don't see anything else there. So let's keep heading up. I did these ones. All right, let's just close that for now. All right. Oh, there's a book here. A prayer booklet.
Judge's prayer book. Well, seems inoffensive enough. Well, words can certainly shape your views. Though some people will shape words till they fit their views. That's usually when things get dangerous.
That is true. All right. I think that's everything there. Locate the second touchstone in Brisbane Wildlands. Okay. Okay, where is... steps, right? We're supposed to be going? I think that's what the note said. That's where we head next. Aha, I think I was right. Excellent. Reader and remember is me. Okay, so let's head up here. Alright, these bandits are sympathetic to the white mantle. Oh, there's some stuff here too.
Only I could.
Hey, this is on you guys. You guys made the decision to be bandits and bad.
The fun's over here!
I do like the spear quite a bit. Oh, no one's taken these guys out in quite a while.
Men make friends sick. Need cure. Must have cure. They have it. Go. Hurry, get it.
Someone else is shooting at me, right? Yeah, you are. I just took you guys out.
Got me.
Oh, I finished a renowned heart. Neat. Okay, let's see what's down here. Alright, so we got the banner. The banner proudly displays a familiar white emblem of the white mantle on the field of crimson red. Alright, white mantle. The white mantle appeared to have been crushed by the rubble surrounding the body. The man died recently, as the body is yet to show signs of decomposition. Where does this rubble even come from? Let's take a look at the journal. Okay. It is done. We have purged this place of unbelievers. Every last one of the unfaithful gone. Only 3 of us remain. Ulrich, Judge, and I. It was not easy. Some of those among the fallen were friends once. But they refused our vision. They wished to give up on our chosen mission, to doubt the undying will of Caducus, even after the noble sacrifice he made for us. They learned of the penalty for such betrayal, for disloyalty, and now you who read on our case know the price of misgiving. With this journal, I leave behind the badge earned by passing my test, along with the others in my cohort of initiates. To accompany it, another surprise should any of our former allies try to find us in this place we once considered sanctuary. The old ways are dead. We 3 shall now go forth and chart the future of the White Mantle. Upon our return, we will know the price, or you will know the price for the future. It has been paid in our blood. We will come with cleansing fire. You have been warned. Oh, okay. So they kind of like were taking things 3 steps too far.
A white mantle badge. Looks like Tatiana's. A mark of status as much as belonging. Should have been more careful where she sought to belong.
Okay. So locate the final touchstone in the Shire. Let's go to Beetleton. It should be up here. Yes, up to Beetleton. Oh, already in the area here. Posted message. We don't have to work care about the messages. I'm looking for... Oh, it's up in here. Okay. At this building. Maybe? Let me get inside here. Is there an exit entrance on the other side? Oh, there we go. All right, we found a door. Down here? No. No. I don't care about you. Set upstairs here. Go up there. Alright, we found a shield. The shield propped in the corner looks recently smithed, as though it has never been used in battle. It proudly bears the crest of the White Mantle in the center of the boss. Ooh, that actually is a really nice looking ceremonial, perhaps. That is a really nice looking shield. We got a statue here. Okay, despite it being carved from lifeless stone, the visage of the statue glares at you with hooded eyes and disapproving scowl that fills you with a strange sense of judgment and dread. Is this meant to be Caducus? And the White Mantle torch.
A torch
Aha!
from Caducus's estate. Must have been a gift to Ulrich. I'm sure a gesture like that comes as high praise to his most devout. Personally, I'd take it as an insult. Looks like that's all of them. I should really get back to Bavanisos. Vaban can only hold the gate so long.
Okay, return to the heart of the chamber with the touchstones. Alright. How do we get back there? Should probably be a teleport. Something like that to get there. All the teleporting, all the slashing, all the killing. Actually...
Stuck in the Mursoc mirrors. Can someone check in on that for me?
I think... Actually, let's talk with you. Wayfinder, we've always seemed to meet in the nicest places. Given the present conditions, Bo sent my squad here to stand ready to take you deeper to the belly of the beast. Just say the word. All right. Can we expect deeper inside? It's chaotic. We've seen the defenses of the Titans got. Only you. Once you go inside, it all bets are off. And that's what we're here for. My infiltration experts will make sure you get there. Okay, so she kind of takes us, even though we're not there, we can't physically go, she'll teleport us there, kind of a thing. But I think I'm actually going to end, this might be some story stuff going on. So I think I'm going to end this episode here before we do that. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching this episode story. There's a little bit of a break between the last one and this one. We'll definitely make the next ones